Okay, we live. Oh yeah, we live. This your boy Black G92. Now, apologies for all the all the mess ups on the live stream because I tried to just have the YouTube page up and just kept on conflicting with what's going on here. So you know what? I'm just go ahead and just record it with just like the Streamlabs page open. So now I know now this is gonna be that album review for Jelani Will's first studio album slash solo, his first solo album as well, which is also known as. It's titled 30 and Broke. And before I get started and like dissecting the songs and playing like a bit of the music, like probably like a few seconds of stuff, not maybe like probably a minute or so of the songs, whatever, just to vibe out, just to get that feeling back. Is I'll tell you this, I've already before I get started, I'll tell you I fucking love this album, man. It's one of those albums aside from Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap that kind of got me through that whole mid February, like that whole February up to say May of of 2018 of that year because it was crazy as fuck, man. Like I could just go all day with it. But the long story short, was looking for work after being a month or so after being academically dismissed from more so kicked out of Augusta University because of low GPA. So I was pretty much in a very like this bad place in my point at that point in my life. So I was looking for work, and this one album I just played constantly. Like while I was looking for work and just go and just looking for different places to get money and such, and also that, and as well as Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap. Those albums stayed in rotation. Whenever I was not wasn't hanging out with friends or nothing. Those are albums I was listening to on my own time, and like songs here and there from each of those said two albums, and also just during my little some of my old late night trips to Walmart. Yeah, I used to just stay doing that. When I first stayed over at my mom's apartment, which I live in right now. But anyway, we're just gonna get back to talking about the album though. Now, album is pretty self-explanatory. It's a story of when like Jelani like quit his full time job and decided to pursue music full time, and with pursuing like anything related to like the arts, whatever, not a lot of money's gonna come in at first off, because hence the title per se. Like, you're gonna end up having some like hard days and such, and money's not gonna come in when you first start off doing something full time in the arts. So it was very self. So of course the title is self-explanatory, and but how he pretty much executes said concept and explains the story on the album is what makes it great. You know what I mean? And very relatable to people, man. Not just people at that age, but also people that's like their mid 20s and shit, or even 21 perhaps. Who knows? Because people face different like crossroads and change jobs a lot and want to change up direction, whether they want to do as far as change careers or change majors, or leave like grad school and whatnot, and pursue some go a whole complete different path, and just face a lot of this like negative backlash and such. Now, now explaining that now I'll go get into the producers. I'm not too sure about who made all the beats on the album, but I'm guessing Nate Quest did most of the production did a few of the beats on the album. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, and also this little like chat. Which, by the way, well, now the features, not too many features on here. Let's see, the features on here is like Let's see, shit, the features, man. Well, it doesn't have well features has the former has another member of Stone Age, formerly known as C Note, now better known as CA. He makes an appearance on one of the songs on here, and well as the singer Brittany Carter, if I'm not mistaken. Brittany Carter, I think that's her name. She does a hook on one of the songs, sings a hook in one of the songs, as well as Michael Banks does a hook on another song. So there's only three features on the album, and I think there's another rapper on there. I forgot his name too. Oh, let me go ahead and do a Google real quick. Just to be sure.
Who could have known that extra love could add extra pounds? That all those accidents could have a
Ooh, I fucking love. Oh, nah, it's Brittany Shanae. I forgot it's Brittany Shanae. That's the name of the singer on the album. I forgot. I don't know how I forgot her last name. All the time that I get it. I fucking love this country. Black man only have like another Dorian Jacque. Dorian Jacque. That's the name of the other feature on this album. Dorian Jacque. So those are all the features. So we can get a lot of Jalani on this album. You'll get a lot, which you get a lot of him on that almost every song on here. So not too many features are going. So all the features do their part in the album and don't overstate the welcome and they compliment the already great songs on here. So that's a bonus on this one, especially for a debut album. Depending on, of course, based on the concept and the story plans on bringing to this album. So it's very kudos to Jalani for wisely picking these features, man, for sure. Now, on that note, I'm gonna wait a few minutes to see if anyone gonna go ahead and log on to this live stream. Probably give another about 2-3 minutes because I haven't seen no one like pop up yet. So we'll see. Now, in the meantime, though, we're gonna vibe out to some of the music. Now, I'm gonna let you know, like what's my favorite songs on the album.
Man, that nigga still making music out here, bro. Who, G? That nigga need to get that shit up, bro. What? That nigga got kids or something like that, bro. Yeah, I think 2 of them, bro. Wake the fuck up, my nigga. Shit, bro. This shit ain't happening.
Let me go play it back. This is like, now, that's this interlude, this little, hold up. Now, this intro, man, it brings you right in. Like, starts off all the naysayers and the people that perhaps pretend to have your best interests, just talk about you behind your back, like when you're pursuing your passion. Definitely capture that image right there. Like, all the stuff that Jalani is going through as far as people down his ability to achieve his dream and be successful at it. As you see now, it has been quite successful and already on to his 3rd studio album that's going to come out this coming March. So, yeah, so the joke's on them. I'm saying that's all this shit to behind his back.
Man, that nigga still making music out here, bro. Who, G? That nigga need to get that shit up, bro. What? That nigga got kids or something like that, bro. Yeah, I think 2 of them, bro. Wake the fuck up, my nigga. Shit, bro. This shit ain't happening, It ain't happening, bro. Get a rotation with the rest of us, you feel me? Yeah, y'all. Should be normal, my nigga. You know what I'm saying, man? I'd have fucked that nigga bitch for real. Like, shit, nigga fuck, bro.
Like, really?
Check in my head. Yeah, that's how them haters be talking, man. Shit, they be planning on taking your girl, man. Shit. And shit, they bring up all your personal business. That's how they be.
Like, I'm so tired of this. Like when are things gonna happen for you? Because I can't keep doing this. Like, I'm for real. Like, you need to boss the fuck up. Like, you worried about the wrong things. Like, I see you putting in work or whatever, but like, it needs to hurry up and come through. Like, feel me? When is the time for us? For real.
Is it my turn yet? Yo, no recognition for my flow. These lame man niggas ain't learned yet. No, or the fact I'm afraid to settle for less. No second guess. No added stress. Just added blessings. And well, hopefully, devil provoking me. My girl told me she leaving, but steady be stroking me. Time keep ticking on. Shit, time keep ticking on. The rhyme be getting strong. Gotta pay for student loans. Yeah. Welcome to 30 and Broke. 30 and Broke. Welcome to 30 and Broke. Yeah. Welcome to 30 and Broke. 30 and Broke.
time I hear this intro or any song off this album, man, it just brings me back, like for real, man. It brings me back to that time period. What what I was going through, as well as just hearing this album for the first time, being excited to hear what dude was like about to bring to the table, man. And I love how the intro starts off with, of course, all the naysayers and such. Just saying, "Oh, I see a little bit, blah blah blah, but when's it gonna come up?" And have all these unrealistic expectations, and how like Johnny starts off just saying, "Hey, I gotta talk my shit now." Like, hey, I said y'all piece, let me talk my shit in. Goes into just explain all the trials and tribulations he's going through and such. Like, pretty much giving you a sample what's to come on this album, basically, and also resisting temptation and all that good stuff, and also just mentioning the album title and such, and a very great start to an amazing album, by the way. And just iconic. Let me see.
Leaving, but my flow, these lame man niggas ain't learned yet. No, or the fact I'm afraid to settle for less.
It's like being afraid to settle for less instead of just settling. Like, yeah, essentially just like scared of just not seeing what else could be, what else is out there. What else is out there aside from just doing a regular, just being a rotation with everyone else. So, very great motivational song, man. And the very next song is Jive Turkey. Oh, man. Another great song.
Night, night, buddy. Said I'm trying to do my thing when I want, in my lane where I stunt, but it's been hard, I can't front food. At times I've been so down on my luck with the feeling of being stuck, but see this dream I'm holding on to. Okay. Travel, bro, let's take it, and I'm not surprised. My mama said she seen some greatness looking in my eyes, and whispered, baby, you a soldier plus extremely wise. But please be careful, cause so many trying to kill you guys. I sighed and knew exactly where she coming from. Fuck a strive to really see us dead. Reasons 101. Number one, cause I'm black. Number two, cause we ball. And my back against the wall. Summer, winter, spring, and fall. Stress and drama be the cause. Be the cause. Please don't go exploit my flaws. Shit out my flaws. And how I lost and plus I failed. Yeah, 2 kids out the wedlock. Most the homies do smoke weed and some of them wear dreadlocks. Couple partners on they hip me walk around with big blocks. Found out I was rapping, now they looking like they dead shot. Not because I'm chasing dreams, mainly cause it's going off. It's going off. It's going off. I'm trying to do my thing when I want, in my lane where I stuck, but it's been hard, I can't run food. At times I've been so down on my luck with the feeling of being stuck, but see this dream I'm holding on to. Said I'm trying to do my thing when I want, in my lane where I stuck, but it's been hard, I can't run food. At times I've been so down on my luck with the feeling of being stuck, but see this dream I'm holding on to. Okay. The music in my heart until I damn dissolve. And honest chances all I need, and then it's problem solved. It numb the pain, they call it Tylenol. I paint a picture through my southern fucking dialogue. A monologue, better yet a movie. I pray ambition and this hustle never fucking screw me. It only moves me in the right direction. To tell the truth, it's hard as hell up in my skin, cause hard as fuck. These bitches try to.
Ain't that the truth, man? Shit. Very hard. And like shit. And it's very relevant, even to this day, man. Very hard just like being black and such. Black in America for sure, man. Whatever it is you go through, it's always gonna be 10 times harder for some reason, man. And you don't need me to explain what it is. If you don't, then I don't know what else to tell you. You should do your Googles or ask somebody. And
me slipping like an interception. That's the perception of a nigga. That's the perception of a nigga. I'm the exception to these niggas. Yeah, valuable lesson from me, nigga. It's what you really earn. The story of a nigga who survived the crash and burn. I finally found a way. I'm being patient, wait my turn. But success I really yearn. But success I really yearn. Said I'm trying to do my thing when I want. In my lane where I stuck, but it's been hard, I can't run food. At times I've been so down on my luck with the feeling of being stuck. But see this dream I'm holding on to. Said I'm trying to do my thing when I want. In my lane where I stuck, but it's been hard, I can't run food. At times I've been so down on my luck with the feeling of being stuck. But see this dream I'm holding on to.
Another amazing song, and also one of my favorites. I got like 5. I can just name like 5 of my favorite songs on this album. This is like one of the songs I don't know how to rank it, but it's definitely on that list. Of course, another like bar stood out to me as well. Like a lot of them are great, but another one stands out. Like we said, we made mention of like. He decided want to pursue music. His homies looking like Deadshot, whatever. Obviously, in reference to the character Deadshot from Suicide Squad comic / movie, whatever. Like just the whole image of like dudes kicking it, just talking their regular ish, and they hear one of their partners like talking about doing something opposite what they had in mind. They like what? I have this whole surprise, like this confused, like just stunned. Like if you was like, hold up, you serious? Like wondering, like, is this a joke?
The Bachelor is back.
No, which I definitely fucks with, which is another line that stood out to me on the song, which kind of elevates it as well. And also him mentioning how his mom see greatness and just saying be careful because the cops and such are after people like him and such, which is a real thing, and also like. Also plays into like what a lot of like black families worry about when the kids step out the door. Hopefully that no police officer or no random like white supremacists take their life with them. Because it's still we still live in a narrow-minded society to think folks of certain folks of a certain background or skin complexion are less intelligent than the rest of the world, which is this is so not true. But of course, the people that's small-minded like that still continue to think so. And the only thing we can hope for is less of that and more open-mindedness.
Watch it live on ABC or record every episode with.
I'm that optimistic, but I ain't gonna go too much deep into that. And whoever made the beat did a very good job on it, and has a lot and would sound great on some great speakers like on these and some another sound system. Now this song right here, Camera Crazy, and after famous college basketball player Cameron.
Before I ride, let me take the time to thank all the real ones that came before. All the fuck niggas take a step back and chunk the deuces while I cool dope. Shit treat you lame like Jehovah's Witness. Shoot a bird and hold no forgiveness. I was trying to really hold it down. Hell, my last name should be relentless from MLK Day to fucking Christmas. I make songs, nigga, for my bros. MFMG, they be my dog. Like the boys that wear purple gold. Game of soul, my nigga never told. Bro, learned that long time ago from medicated nigga on that skunk. Turn the bass up and let it thump. Homie, in my truck with the troops. Making plays, alley-oops. I don't even really hoop. Ballin' like I play for Duke. 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 Moving swift with the troops. Making plays, alley-oops. I don't even really hoop. Ballin' like I play for Duke. 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 Ballin' like I play for Duke.
Oh man, I would play the whole thing, man, but shit, I ain't trying to stay on here for too long though. But anyway, man, shit, I know I played the last couple songs, but I want to give out a little sample for those that didn't know. But basically, this song right here, Camera Crazies, him just talking the shit on the record and talking about how his teams just balling like they played for. Well, more so him talking about how in the rap sense and just get money in general, just how just balling like he's just playing for like Duke University. And very clever, by the way. He has a lot of basketball metaphors, especially in the hook, talking about making plays out of hoop, making plays, like coming up in the rap game and such, and having steady source of income, just making plays out of hoops, Balling like I play for Duke. Very catchy hook, man. And the beat is very nice, very smooth, not overwhelming, not too much, just not too little, but it's just that right mixture, man. This right little mixture catching this is this vibe. This is like smooth vibes, you know what I mean? Which I'll say is another favorite song of mine. And also aside from Eat Stack Flip Ball, which is I believe it's track 6 or 7 on the album, is one of the obviously one of the singles for the album. It was released. It was a music video released for it. Very nice. I recommend y'all to check it out. Let's see. Damn, ain't nobody tuning in for the live, man. I don't know what's going on. And the very next song after this track right here is good. Another I forgot it was another single aside from East Side Football. I knew what it was, but it was another song. And essentially, the song is self-explanatory, talking about this getting folks to vibe out to make how like him and like Mike Banks, who does a hook for this very great soulful hook for the song, talking about how to make the good music for the soul. Essentially, harping into the whole concept and such of the album, like how it's gonna be good for the soul and such, which is definitely needed in today's climate, man. We definitely need a lot more good music, man. Just to feed the spirit, feed the mind, feed the soul.
You know what season it is? Bathing suit season? No, handsome twin season. Handsome twins in bathing suit season. No, moving season.
Ain't gonna like be as fulfilling as something that's gonna just stick to you.
It's breaking news when you see me, baby. Here I go. That good in your ears on your radio. Let close attention, you should listen, baby. Here I go. That good music for your soul. That good music for your soul. That good music for your soul.
We'll grip the grain and then gas up. Feeling froggy, broke mask up. But if you sick, my nigga, show your face. Take a risk, the homie, plead your case. But make no mistakes. This like the first damn blunt you rolled and smoked on. The first piece of ash you went and poked on. Keep together, the rhyme is so strong. This that dopamine, right? Smoke the green light. I'm taking my last breath. Won't fade, no half step. Local fame, way past that. Shit saw a chance and I grabbed that. Like I had that. Get your ass back. If you think about hating on us, streets have been waiting on us. Came out the basement with us. Different locations and stuff. Straight motivation and love. Ain't nobody been more patient than us. Rockin' for my generation, little buzz. Gotta be the occupation, little bro. Didn't know my situation, no love. Took my time, had to work for my kids. Get it right. Plus my mama, little brother in my neck, bitch, I'm really trying to live. Live it up. It is what it is. Live it up. Bitch, I'm really trying to live. Making out the situation. Making out the situation.
You see me, baby, here I go. That good in your ears on your radio. Let close attention, you should listen, baby, here I go. That good music for your soul. That good music for your soul. That good music for your soul.
Well, dig deep, la homie. Hit the ground with a sprinter. Don't sleep, la homie. Don't sleep. Really close to call it quits. I like to sleep, la homie. It ain't sweet. But my train of thought is having sick. Making music that be relevant. AGE is what you better get. And I represent.
Oh man, I love that whole sound of AGE. Obviously, reference to his group Stone Age, which I will discuss in another live stream, man. Cause them dudes, man, were very talented. Like all four of them, all four of the dudes, including Jalani, my boy Ellie, as well as his brother Kenteris, who's also was a good friend of mine, as well as like CA, also not as well as like CA, formerly known as C Note. Brought his style to the table. Like them four made a great combination, man. Even though it was only for like 2 releases, 2 mixtape slash albums because them shit sound like albums. I mean, that's why I said mixtape slash albums because them shit sound like albums, man. I'm gonna have to let y'all get listen to it. Which, by the way, this I had this idea. This came up like instead of like doing all this, not just a breakdown, but instead of like doing like, well, damn, instead of like doing explain each song, whatever, I'm going ahead and like probably do just have listening sessions, like this little listening sessions, and just ask the people what they think of like the album or whatever, think of the songs being played by whatever artist I choose to pick for said live stream. Then do another video, which is probably basically my review. So that's what I might do next time. But don't up to it.
The hustle what they wanna get while marijuana lit. Take the California hits. We from that read the ownership. You see I'm growing bitch. Execution was the only way. Now I'm stacking diplomacy. And now that's motivation for the paper. Middle finger to the haters. This ain't really nothing major. Pay my due, return the favors. Looking right, I put in labor. Spitting verses to my neighbors. Now they liking my behavior. From Columbus to Decatur.
Okay, let's give a shout out to some local cities, Columbus to Decatur. He said he got pulled from both cities, man. Decatur to Columbus, and plus is in GA, so let you know he ain't forgot about his roots.
From the soda shit, earn the stripes that I'm supposed to get. Got a grip and I'm holding it. No folding it, no brag the riches. That go to shit. Ups and downs, we all go through it.
You see me, baby, here I go. That good in your ears on your radio. Let close attention, you should listen, baby, here I go. That good music for your soul. That good music for your soul. That good music for your soul. Yeah.
With the whole piano at the end, man. Whoever played that piano on this beat, man. Shout out to him. Like, shout out to him for adding that piano on this beat, man. That adds extra element to the song already. That was already excellent. Like, just add some extra little spice to it, you know. Oh man, there's another favorite song of mine. As you see, is obviously an anthem as well as East Stack Football and Cameron Crazy. Those are like the three main anthems, as well as shit. It was another song I was flipping through. Not another you, but Fall Back, which has a sample of sample from a Tupac interview, which in itself makes a song already legendary. Not legendary, but already just amazing. Another amazing song of the album, by the way. And like I said this before, explaining on the concept of the song, basically talking about how the music that they make is gives people the same feeling they get when they first time having sex, first time hitting the blunt, whatever feeling it may be, that first time it is. The music right here is just to give people that same feeling. That's why it's good for the soul, the mind, body, everything else. And it sticks with you even after the song is over with. I know it did for me.
You know what season it is? Bathing suit season? No, handsome twin season. Handsome twins in bathing suit season. No.
That's the tough part about like this progression in life, man. That look at your own like mistakes or decisions that may have led to the point where you're at right now. Like that, those lines right, the open lines right there, just automatically just hit you right there, man. Shit, especially if someone's just like at a turning point or a crossroads. Like it's just like one of those things, one of the tough things that someone has to do, like, or to truly grow. Because no one can really spend their whole life blaming everyone else except him or herself for whatever problems they're going through, whatever problems they have going on. Like, it's very important to look at your own decisions, man. Matter of fact, we go play it back, man. It just hit those opening line, those opening lyrics. Like, oh, those first two bars just hit you, man, right here.
But my eyes are too.
Yeah. Predicament I've encountered, had to blame myself. Haunted by my empty past, have not forgave myself. Hell, I've enslaved myself. With lots of bondages, emptied and broken promises. So many I misused. To the victims I pay my homage. But believe it or not, you helped me with my growth. I'm rich off spirit with this new approach. I'm finally woken, hell, I'm feeling free. And panning out to be the soldier I'm supposed to be. I'm battle tested, best believe it ain't no hoe in me. So thankful that my son and daughter seen the hope in me. With groceries on the table, I'm feeling blessings and stable. Long as that breath in my body, just know that.
That must be an amazing feeling, like being a provider for your kids, man. I wouldn't have an idea, but based on I wouldn't. I never been in that situation, but just how he like pretty much paints us the picture in his lyrics, you get an idea how it must feel, man. And based on how he's saying it, like it must have been a good, very great feeling to be able to provide for you and yours, man. Like that's a and also my hats off to the dude, man, for being able to be that figure, be able to provide that positive figure in these children's lives, because you know what I mean? Because life is hard, man.
Is able, just obstacles that I've tackled. I swear to God, it's no fable. This be the oath to my people before I make it on cable. Until a nigga turn fatal. Till it's so hard for me. And from the cradle to the cradle, it's been a hell of a journey. When it's all done, I was able.
Round and round, can't feel it now. It's like a TKO, solid ground, not to be found. Don't know to come or go. Down and out, I can't see the light, but my eyes are too.
Relax and take notes. As I take totes of the marijuana smoke, it's real wicked out here living while 30 get broken.
And those open lines, I actually take notes as I take a puff of that marijuana smoke. How many of y'all know that came from Notorious B.I.G., man? Let me know in the live stream or the comments if y'all knew that before hearing this song. And what song it came off of. I gave y'all about, well, I guarantee nobody live song into this live stream, so I might even split it to two parts. Who knows? Because, like I said, I don't want it to be too long, but fuck it.
In the system, how I'm rolling, paying child supporting. Drug dealing and hitting licks is not what I'm supporting. I'm tripping, but them thoughts run through my mind. Just see how I'm living. Hell, it take one of a kind. Shit, nothing is given. And you.
And this song takes me back, man. Definitely takes me back 3 years ago. Shit. Definitely takes me back, man. Especially when you're talking about this. Oh, I having contemplating thoughts of hitting licks and like selling dope, like shit. Not selling dope, but like selling drugs, whatever. Shit. Very relatable, man. Very relatable.
And I press rewind, but moving forward, please don't waste my fucking time. Yo, the window really shrinking on me. I'm losing faith, I need some springs of wishful thinking on me. Just thinking, homie, and pay attention. Focus up and listen well, hell, it's your decision. Make it happen and time will tell. So while it tick-tock, I'm on my hip-hop, no stalling. Look at my wristwatch, no time for pit stops, no fouling, no fouling, no fouling, no fouling.
Round and round, can't feel it now. It's like a TKO, solid ground, not to be found. Don't know to come or go. Down and out, I can't see the light. But my eyes are to the sky.
Grammarly is your personal writing assistant for clear emails, confident messages, stronger essays, and more. Because sometimes the kitchen table...
Dirty and broke. Them niggas think that shit a goddamn joke. But a nigga ain't playing though. Nigga trying to grind, get it. My nigga, you stay down, my nigga. You got what it take, bro. You stay down till you come up. Niggas gon' hate. Shit, at least you ain't out there trying to take. Fuck what a nigga say. You gon' make it anyway. You feel? Keep striving, man. Keep your head up, man. Go get the money, man. Fuck everything else, man. Go get the money, man. Go get the money, my niggas. Straight up. That ain't broke. That shit ain't no motherfucking joke. Yo.
Really ain't. And whoever's on the phone that's talking that interlude, let's drop hella jewels right there, man. Shit. And that basically foretold the future of this album's success and also Jalani's solo career. Because as I mentioned earlier, like already on his third album, like and getting views on his music videos, like doing the damn thing, man. Shit. You know what I mean? So, if people still don't recognize it, I don't know what to tell them, but they just blind, like Stevie, for real. People do choose to be blind, like especially those that's always negative, got something to say about a motherfucker that's just trying to do what's best for his life and for what's best for his and his kinfolk. So, hey, and also that whole statement of him saying sticking to the money, whoever's speaking on that phone, factuals. I don't think I say it's factuals. That's gonna be kind of like my new saying for here on out. And we'll go ahead and let that play out though.
There are many names for enthusiasts, but there's only one way to become one, by going all in. The new
I swear to God, I make the struggle look good. I swear to God, I make the struggle look good. I swear to God, I make the struggle look good. I swear to God, I make the struggle look good. And now these niggas watch me eat, stack, flip, ball. Eat, stack, flip, ball. Eat, stack, flip, ball. Eat, stack, flip. Now that you out to see me, guaranteed I will not mumble on the low. I be a beast, a fucking monster out the jungle. Connecting all the dots and place the pieces to the puzzle. Got the movement getting loud, my nigga ain't nothing subtle. I swear this for the struggle while we play for keeps. I got some problems of my own with ducking down the beef. I used to shout my music out, my nigga turn it cheap. But recognize the shit legit and now they wanna speak. Fake love, keep it on reach. You never know these niggas, I might try to harm me. I got the jeweler check me out while performing. It work hard late night till morning.
Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't no one, if anyone ain't talking, that ain't talking about you, man. Shit, you ain't doing it right. If you got haters, you doing something right, and that's a facts, straight factuals, man.
Money find a way, ain't nothing wrong with hustling. Hard times come and go, but you no longer struggling. Cause what don't kill you make you stronger, turn you into something. So if you out here front and go and kick rocks, AGE bumping all over your block. Cream up that crop, that rise to that top. And on your neck, look, that pressure don't stop. So this song, stay in my zone till I'm gone. Moving these stripes at the tone. Let it be known that I'm here to stay, nigga. Just set that in stone. Set that in stone, yeah. Stack, flip, ball. Eat, stack, flip, ball. Eat, stack, flip, ball. Eat, stack, flip, ball. Why me eat? Why me eat? Why me eat? I swear to God, I make the struggle look good. That's why I gotta be stack, flip, ball.
Now, and like that, man, shit, we're gonna go ahead and sign off. You know what I mean? This, because I just came up with another idea, man. Is perhaps splitting this live stream slash 30-year anniversary of 30 and Broke into two parts. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and use this song as my stopping point, and then come back around for another live stream. It will be a part two, maybe most likely Sunday. Most likely Sunday, because Sunday's gonna be the 28th, last month of February. So why not? So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and do something like that. Because, like I said, I'm gonna try to be on here for too long, and I'm not too sure anyone actually logged on to the live stream. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and check up. Let's go ahead and check this shit on my YouTube channel. That is, god damn, they got East Sack football already. That's when you know you're that dude. That's when you know. Well, that's when you know you've been on something frequently. And you're a fan of something. Cause boom, the song's right there. Go ahead and see the live stream. But before I log off, though, let's go ahead. I might look at those. Nah, we ain't gonna do that, man. Nah, let me see if anyone actually tuned in. Yep, see, no one tuned in. It seems like no one tuned in, so I'm quite sure if anyone comes across this channel or what may have you, they might watch it after it's ended. But it would be nice if people actually logged in the motherfucker, so then I can interact with the people that fucks with me. And I don't know. You know what? It's I ain't gonna get too. I ain't gonna use this time to wallow as to why the ifs, hows, and the whys that the live stream 30th anniversary of an amazing ass album is not going the way I fucking want to. But yeah, it's about that time. But anyway, before I log off, I like to explain the song East Sack Football. Obviously, reference to like the title right here, as well as the hook, references this aspect of just getting your money and stacking it and just flipping it to something greater and just balling out, man, and splurging on yourself. And that flipping part comes in from those investments. You put those same stacks in. What happened? Well, a number of your stacks, not every last stack. You gotta put the stacks in like shit, emergency funds, savings, and anywhere else that you need to save your money at, like for real. It's for a song like that, man, and it definitely not just appeal to the people that's in the lyrics, also touch the people that's in the trap life. You know what I mean? People that's all the trap dudes out there, like shit. Based on the song and the beat, based on the beat and the catchy hook, definitely appeals to all audiences. It's that not just people that's in that conscious shit, people that's in the trap music or whatnot. So definitely has that crossover. Has that crossover appeal written all over it. Like when it first came out, and still to this day, as you see me, just vibing out to it. So another favorite song of mine on the album, which I'll explain in another live stream, or more so, might do another one. Shit, probably just have these songs playing back again. But this time, matter of fact, scratch that. Gonna be a part two. May even play the same 6, 7 songs again. Who knows? I'm just gonna see how I'm gonna draw a crowd and get the people that subscribe to my channel to watch the damn thing. So anyway, this is your boy Black G92 about to sign off. How's your boy? Peace.